Welcome to Creepy, the best horror storyteller on YouTube.
17-year-old Lily was excited to move into the old mansion with her family. She had always loved old houses, and this one was especially beautiful. It had a long, winding driveway, a wraparound porch, and a turret. The interior was just as impressive, with high ceilings, stained glass windows, and a grand staircase. Lily's parents had bought the mansion at a great price, and they were eager to start renovating it. Lily's father was a contractor, and he had already started making plans to update the kitchen and bathrooms. Lily's mother was an interior designer, and she was excited to decorate the house in a way that would preserve its historic charm. Lily was the oldest of 3 siblings, and she had to share her room with her younger sister, Chloe. Her younger brother, Ethan, had his own room. Lily's parents had the master bedroom. On the first night in the mansion, Lily was having trouble falling asleep. She was too excited about her new home. She got out of bed and went to the window. She could see the moon shining through the trees, and she could hear the wind whistling through the branches. Suddenly, Lily saw a figure standing in the shadows on the porch. It was a young man, and he was dressed in old-fashioned clothes. He was tall and handsome, with dark hair and piercing blue eyes. Lily froze, her heart pounding in her chest. The young man looked up at her and smiled. He waved his hand, and Lily waved back. The young man started walking towards the house, and Lily watched him go. She felt a strange sense of connection to him. She couldn't explain it, but she felt like she had known him her whole life. The young man came up to the window and tapped on the glass. Lily opened the window, and he leaned in. "Hello," he said. "My name is Oliver." "Hi," Lily said. "I'm Lily." "It's nice to meet you, Lily," Oliver said. "I've been waiting for you." Lily was confused. "What do you mean?" she asked. "I've been waiting for you to come here," Oliver said. "You're the one I've been looking for." Lily didn't know what to say. She looked at Oliver for a long moment, and then she closed the window. She went back to bed, but she couldn't sleep. She kept thinking about Oliver. The next morning, Lily told her parents about Oliver. They didn't believe her. They thought she was just having a vivid dream. "There's no such thing as ghosts," Lily's father said. "But I saw him," Lily said. "He was right there." "You must have imagined it," Lily's mother said. Lily was disappointed that her parents didn't believe her, but she knew that she had seen Oliver. She was determined to find him again. That night, Lily went to bed early. She wanted to be awake when Oliver came back. She waited and waited, but he didn't come. Just when Lily was about to give up, she heard a noise outside her window. She got out of bed and went to the window. Oliver was standing there, smiling at her. Lily opened the window, and Oliver stepped inside. "I'm so glad you're here," he said. "I've been waiting for you," Lily said. Oliver smiled. "Me too," he said. Oliver and Lily talked for hours. He told her about his life, and she told him about hers. Lily felt like she had known Oliver her whole life. She felt completely comfortable with him. At the end of the night, Oliver kissed Lily goodbye. "I'll see you tomorrow," he said. Lily went back to bed, and she fell asleep immediately. She dreamed of Oliver all night long. Lily was falling in love with Oliver, but she knew that there was something strange about him. She couldn't shake the feeling that he was hiding something from her. Lily started spending more and more time with Oliver. They would talk for hours, and they would go for walks in the woods behind the mansion. Lily felt like she was on cloud nine. She had never been so happy before. But Oliver was becoming increasingly possessive of Lily. He didn't want her to spend any time with her friends or family. He would always follow her wherever she went. He would even watch her sleep at night. Lily started to feel scared of Oliver, but she was also afraid to tell anyone about him. She was afraid that they wouldn't believe her or that they would think she was crazy. One day, Lily was invited to a party at her friend's house. She wanted to go, but Oliver didn't want her to. He told her that it was too dangerous. "I'll be fine," Lily said. "I'll be back early." "No," Oliver said. "You're not going." "Why not?" Lily asked. "Because I don't want you to," Oliver said. Lily was angry. "You can't tell me what to do," she said. "I can," Oliver said. "You're mine now." Lily was terrified. She didn't know what to say. She turned and ran out of the house. Lily ran to her friend's house, and she told her everything about Oliver. Her friend didn't believe her at first, but then she saw the look of terror in Lily's eyes. She knew that Lily was telling the truth. Lily's friend let her stay the night. Lily was scared to go back to the mansion, but she knew that she had to. She had to find a way to get rid of Oliver. The next morning, Lily went back to the mansion. Oliver was waiting for her. He was furious that she had left without telling him. "How dare you?" he said. "You belong to me now." Lily shook her head. "I don't belong to anyone," she said. "Yes, you do," Oliver said. "You belong to me." Oliver grabbed Lily's arm and pulled her towards him. Lily tried to break free, but he was too strong. "Let me go," Lily screamed. Oliver ignored her. He leaned in closer to her, and his lips were about to touch hers when suddenly a loud crash sounded from the kitchen. Oliver turned to see what had happened, and Lily took the opportunity to run away. She ran out of the mansion and into the woods. Lily ran as fast as she could. She didn't look back. She knew that Oliver was behind her, but she didn't care. She just wanted to get away. Lily ran until she couldn't run anymore. She collapsed on the ground, exhausted. She looked up at the sky, and she saw the stars beginning to twinkle. "I have to find a way to get rid of Oliver," Lily said to herself. "I have to find a way to break the curse that binds me to this mansion." Lily didn't know how she was going to do it, but she was determined to find a way. She had to. Her life depended on it. Lily went back to her friend's house, and she told her everything that had happened. Her friend was scared, but she knew that she had to help Lily. They decided to go to the library to do some research on ghosts and curses. They spent hours reading books and articles, but they couldn't find anything that could help them. Just when they were about to give up, they found a book on the occult. The book talked about different types of ghosts and curses, and it also talked about how to break them. Lily and her friend read the book carefully. they learned that the only way to break a ghost's curse was to confront the ghost and learn the truth about its death. Lily knew that it was the only way to save herself. She had to confront Oliver and learn the truth about his past. The next day, Lily went back to the mansion. She knew that Oliver would be waiting for her. She entered the mansion and walked slowly through the hallway. She could feel Oliver's presence all around her. She finally reached the living room and she saw Oliver sitting in front of the fireplace. He was waiting for her. "I knew you would come back," he said. Lily stood in front of Oliver. "I have to know the truth," she said. "Why are you haunting this mansion? Why are you trying to curse me?" Oliver sighed. "It's a long story," he said. Oliver told Lily that he had been murdered in the mansion a century ago. He had been killed by his own family. They had wanted to steal his inheritance. Oliver's spirit had been trapped in the mansion ever since. He had been filled with rage and hatred. He had vowed to get revenge on his family. But when Lily had come to the mansion, Oliver had fallen in love with her. He had wanted to keep her safe, but he had also wanted to keep her for himself. "I know that I've done some bad things," Oliver said. "But I love you, Lily. I don't want to hurt you." Lily looked at Oliver. She felt sorry for him. She knew that he had been trapped in the mansion for a long time and that he was filled with pain and anger. "But you have hurt me," Lily said. "You've tried to control me. You've tried to keep me away from my family and friends." Oliver shook his head. "I just wanted to protect you," he said. "I don't need your protection," Lily said. "I can take care of myself." Oliver looked at Lily for a long moment. He knew that she was right. He had to let her go. "I love you, Lily," he said. "But I know that I can't keep you here." Oliver closed his eyes and took a deep breath. When he opened his eyes again, he was gone. Lily was relieved. She had finally broken the curse. Lily left the mansion and went back to her friend's house. She told her friend everything that had happened. Lily and her friend decided to keep what had happened a secret. They knew that no one would believe them. Lily went on with her life, but she never forgot Oliver. She knew that he would always be with her in her heart. Lily eventually got married and had children. She lived a long and happy life. But she never forgot the ghost who fell in love with her.
Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for more similar horror stories.